What's up? We back at it again, man. Well, I guess y'all seen, man, TMZ, everybody been covering the story, man, Celeste and the David guy. You know, like I say, I'm new to his music, new to his content, new to everything. And they say his streaming numbers are through the roof right now. And then we got all these private investigators, internet private investigators, and people going to find Tesla keys in the yards outside of the house. You know what I'm saying? That house gonna be a haunted house now, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, nah, bro. Let's listen to me with this, man. So my whole thing is this, right? So we got TMZ investigating this case. I'm still not understanding why TMZ hasn't gotten the other Celeste that's supposed to be 23 and did an interview with her yet. I mean, I want to know what's going on with the two Celestes. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm so confused by this case because I seen somebody come out and say the lawyer said that this one of them Casey Anthony type of cases where he might actually get off. You know what I mean? Because it's like so much, it's not enough evidence to pin him to the actual unaliving situation. I heard a lot of theories all over the internet. Let's address this one too. That they said that she might have been pregnant. They said she wasn't pregnant, so that was a false statement that people put out there. They had multiple clips of her fussing with neighbors, the clip of her running away and stuff like that. But people still can't get a conclusion of what happened. They said her body was so decomposed. I might be saying the word wrong or whatever, but they basically were saying that she wasn't butchered or chopped up. They was just saying the body, you know what I mean, was decomposed and it was starting to fall apart or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So some people believe it was overdose, and some people believe that maybe David found another individual that he was in love with and was trying to get her to go home. This was one of the analogies that somebody said. I thought it was bogus as hell, but I'm gonna just say it. They felt like she unalived herself. You know what I mean? Sound crazy as hell to me. But they were saying basically off of the dark things that David put in within his music or whatever. And what I mean by that, they saying a person that would make dark music about unaliving the person they love and all these music videos, it's kind of weird that a woman would be attracted to a man that's consistently putting her in coffins and caskets and stuff like that and unaliving her in all these music videos. It's supposed to be romantic, but it's dark as hell. And it's all about homicides and people losing their life. You know what I mean? You got most people was trying to figure out, like, for a woman to enjoy watching a man put her in songs in a dark concept, not a loving concept. You know what I mean? So a lot of people feel like she may have had a little darkness in her. And like I said before, they were saying that she had a troubled past and rumblings in the house. And then I seen Charleston White come out and say some shit like, she had the man being touched as a young kid, allegedly. He was saying for her to be going outside the house to try to find some ping then. You know what I mean? Like I said before, yeah, it got to be something like that. And the reason why I say that because of her age. Allegedly, like I said before, she's supposed to have been 10 when she first was messing with David. And now she's like 15. I think she was like 13 at the time of the runaway or some shit. And then, like, so he was messing with her when he was like maybe 19 and she was like 13. And now she's 15, he's 20. You know what I mean? So like I say, the relationship allegedly supposed to have been going on since she was the age of 10 and he was like 15. You know what I mean? So that's allegedly what they were saying. Like they going back, looking at all the messages and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of people that's been doing these home investigations getting crucified by certain people on the internet, saying that people profiting off of the death of the unaliving of Celeste. No, I don't think they profiting off of that. I think it's just a situation where they see a sicko did some really demonic things to this young lady, and they just like everybody want to know the truth. Being that the LAPD or whatever ain't bringing the information before the people, and people seeing him walk free, get on Fortnite, play video games all day, and everybody trying to figure out why he's not locked up. Like I said before, I felt like it was 90% set up, 80% maybe he did it, but then it's like people believe it was an overdose situation when she was like a 13-year-old girl using medication that she ain't supposed to be using. and maybe that would happen, an accident happened, and then somebody panicked, put her in the car, and that was that. Because the reason why people saying that, because there's no evidence of foul play. So the only thing that people can come to the conclusion is they was having a party, she overdosed, they panicked, they put her in the trunk. They didn't actually hurt her, but you get responsible for giving the person the drug, especially if they underage and you dating them underage. Now, he could have probably never did none of these things because, like I said before, they saying the butchering her and cutting her up wasn't factual. It was just the deposing body of this falling apart. They saying that there's no evidence of any of that. You know what I mean? It's more closely to an overdose, kids panic, put her in a car, rode her up the street. You know what I'm saying? And they were just panicking. Even though he was still messing with an underage girl, nobody, based on the evidence, that nobody sees that it was foul play at all. It was just some young kids having fun, using medication. You know, the medication got that fentanyl on it. And that's what happened when you start fucking around with all that illegal, you know what I mean, medication. You know what I mean? Fentanyl, all type of shit be on your drugs, man. Fucking around, and you're a little kid, 12, 13. You ain't even got the tolerance to even handle some of that shit, man. You dig what I'm saying? So some people believe it's an overdose. You know what I mean? What do I see from this shit? I feel like it was a situation where something like that may have happened. You know what I mean? It's closely to the overdose situation, more so than him unaliving her. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that, because the actions that they took, you know what I mean, the roll the body, this and that. But you know what I'm saying? But like I say, more stuff gonna come out to the people, man. But like I said before, the profiting off of her and this and that, I don't think there's no situation like that, bro. I think people want to put out the truth, because you got to realize there's a lot of information that other people are not really seeing because they don't even know this person or know of this person. And there's other people that can get the information. That's like a TMZ or any news channels. They'll get it to you before the news will get it to you. You dig what I'm saying? And they get it before the police even had the information. These detective YouTubers and bloggers and shit, these motherfuckers will do the dirty work for TMZ. They be already there getting keys, all type of shit, man. You know what I mean? But like I said before, man, I don't understand how the other Celeste haven't been interviewed on TMZ or any of these big platforms. Why they not interviewing the other Celeste to find out the true relationship of it all? You can't interview David, but you could interview friends and other people. But my whole thing is the other Celeste, the 23-year-old Celeste. Where the fuck is she at? Is this a real person? Is this some cap shit? Like, who is that other Celeste? That's what I keep trying to figure out. Everybody keep coming with all this other shit. Oh yeah, it was decomposed. Oh yeah, it's an overdose. No. Can somebody tell me who the fuck is the other Celeste? The 23-year-old Celeste. Who is that? Who is that person? Like, who the fuck is she? Is she gonna do an interview? Can she talk? Like, where the fuck is she at? Like, that would right there get everybody a conclusion of what the fuck going on. If the other Celeste would do an interview or something. Or is she I don't even know if it's a real person. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, TMZ doing all this extra shit. Go get the other fucking Celeste. Talk to the other Celeste. That's what I want to fucking see. Talk to the other Celeste. Was she in a relationship? How long y'all been together? Talk to the other Celeste. Why the fuck is you keep beating a dead horse right now? Get the other Celeste. We got lawyers, all these other. No, man, get the other fucking Celeste, bro. Is that the real Celeste gang? That's what I want to fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm out, G. That's my piece on it.
Hernandez are two completely different people, where Celeste Rivas is 22 years old. She also wears glasses, and just a few months ago she was live streaming with Jason. Meanwhile, Celeste Hernandez was only 15 years old, where she disappeared in 2024. Most of these pictures with David are with Celeste Rivas, not Celeste Hernandez. And even more worser, as secondly, when you look at the matching tattoos between Celeste Hernandez and David, a lot of people are saying that their matching finger tattoos are evidence that they were together. However, it turns out that the finger tattoo is a massive trend. Even Rye Hannah got one about 6 or 7 years ago. And even more insaner, David's song, Oh Celeste, mentioned Oh Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. And to our knowledge, David is not even considered by the police to be a suspect in this case, as David has not been arrested so far, despite there literally being a body found in his car. A lot of people are saying that since David was on tour, there is no way that this could be him, despite the police literally taking so many evidence from his house. And with the police seemingly doing nothing, it looks like David might be free. This is all alleged and speculation. Do you think David might be innocent?